Welcome back to Starfield. So we're still here in Mars, Cydonia. We got some people to talk to here. They all have names, so they'll probably have their own set of dialogue. See if we can steal from the lockers. Nice. Okay, let me talk to him here. I'm gonna up the volume. I'm gonna talk to all three of them.
Hey there, you a new hire? I thought all our positions were full. Hey, that's great. Sorry we don't have anything open at the moment. Maybe there'll be something when I retire. If I retire. The end of my contract's coming up, but I'm still not sure about it. Anyway, I'm Andres. Nice to meet you. Something else I can help you with? Just for mining, not work entirely. I think about it every time my contract comes up. See, I'm quite a few systems away from my family. I get to see them whenever I get the chance, but it's hard watching my kid grow up without me. And it's not easy on his mom either. I'm conflicted because the job pays so well, and I want to earn enough so that my kid never has to do what I did to make ends meet. That's what I keep telling myself. I'm doing this for a very good reason. And my wife, she gets it too. Still, that doesn't make it any easier. No matter what, it's a tough decision. About 15 years now. It's good work, good money. Only problem is that it keeps me away from my family. They live well, but I hardly see them. Who knows? Maybe this is the year I let my contract renewal lapse and I finally retire. Let's just say that I've made enough here to retire early if I wanted to, and do something else with my life. Still not sure that's what I want yet, though. Other operations? I'd probably have to put in another 10, 15 years to get to where I am today. Deimos seems to prioritize its employees, which is a nice change of pace from the industry. Okay, bye.
Whoa, hold on there. Are you supposed to be down here? You could get hurt without proper safety training. Ah. Well, if Trevor gave you clearance, that's good enough for me. Just be safe and watch your step around here. I'm Salmon. Not Sammy, not Sam, Salmon. I don't do nicknames. I've been with Deimos for what seems like forever. So what I'm saying is, if you have questions, no one here knows these mines better than I do. Yeah, I get it. I'm old. To answer your question, though, no. This is the life for me, and I'm gonna do it until I'm dead or can't do it anymore. Whichever comes first. Not much. Been mining this rock for longer than anyone. Going on 30 years now. And before you ask, I don't talk about my life before that. I do, And it's gonna stay that way, since I don't have any reason to trust you yet. Later.
You know that doesn't belong to you, right?
Got a problem or something? Just messing with you. What? Standing around pointing a cutter at some rocks all day? It sucks, but it's easy, so whatever. Way better than my last job at Chunks, though. My story? My story is that I don't like people asking what my story is. I'm just messing! But really, I don't want to talk about myself. What, am I too much for you?
You've got to have a sense of humor, or else work and everything else is dull. Ah, didn't think we had any new miners on account of the positions being full up. Ah, well, say no more then. Trevor's good guy. And I know he's been worried about some stuff lately, so it's good someone's able to help. Anyway, I'm Layla. When I'm not mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, our unofficial mascot. I fill that computer brain of his with all sorts of nonsense and announcements. Of course, if you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Especially if you're interested in talking about the heart of Mars. This is only my second contract, so I think I've been here for 4 years now. It's great. I love it here. I'm working on getting those red eyes that are all the rage these days, you know. You'll hear a lot of these other chumps complaining about Cydonia. They say it's boring or dangerous or whatever. Look, I come from an iced planet. These people have no idea what they're talking about. Cydonia is practically paradise compared to where I grew up. Very funny. Who sent you to ask? Was it Rivka? No, she seems to know what she's doing. I bet it was Hank, wasn't it? He always acts like he's top dog, but we all know he couldn't mine his way out of a wet paper bag. Oh, you're a miner too. Funny, I didn't think there were any new contracts starting. Which means you must work for a rival company. And if you think I'm going to divulge trade secrets, you've got another thing coming. Look, I won't report you, because we've all been there. But I'm not going to help you either. I like this job. I don't have any intention of losing it over something like this. Yeah, Gnome's been down here forever. He's also been broken forever. Can't actually walk or do work, and we don't have it in the budget to fix him. No one's had the heart to junk him, but when I started, I gave him new purpose. I programmed him to tell us local news and announcements. I modeled his responses after my own sarcastic sense of humor. It proved to be popular, so I did what any aspiring comedian would do and gave him a bunch of stupid jokes to tell. People love it. Or at least that's what they say. Why? I mean, who wouldn't want cool blood red eyes? It's kind of a badge of honor thing around here. People know you're hot stuff when you got red eyes. Also, it freaks people who don't know about them. Except for little kids. They always seem to think it's awesome. Either way, it makes for fun social gatherings. Oh, so you're interested in the heart of Mars, are you? Word is there's a cave out in the Martian wastes with a gleaming node of the purest titanium ore you've ever seen. It's worth quite a lot of credits, but some say the heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it, never to return. And every one of them met a grisly fate. Maybe, just maybe, you could be the first to succeed, though. You know, if you think you got what it takes. No judgment if you're too scared. Fair question. I'm not really the adventurous type, to be honest. And frankly, I don't need the money. So, I don't really feel the need to involve myself with the prospect of a potentially deadly cursed chunk of titanium. Because in Roman mythology, Mars was the god of war. His heart is cold, but tough like titanium. One of the miners started calling it that long ago, and the name stuck. Seems fitting enough. What? No. I mean, maybe the cursed part isn't real, but who am I to say? Look, I told you what I know. You can either choose to believe me or not. All I can say is that if you manage to find it and avoid the curse, you'll be a legend around here. That's the spirit. You sure didn't seem like the type to be scared off by tales of cursed rocks. I'll give you the coordinates for the cave. Good luck out there, and be careful. Leaving already.
The United Colonies Department of Labor would like to remind you that working too much overtime is harmful to your health. And any injuries or mistakes you incur while suffering the effects of overwork or exhaustion can also harm your company's bottom line.
Alright, ship repair fundamentals. The real trick to spaceship repair is to focus on the immediate and pragmatic. To ask yourself, what can and should I be addressing right now to make my ship flight worthy? Space travel is exceptionally dangerous. We all know this. But focusing on that danger, obsessing over it, helps no one. In fact, thinking about it too much, especially when faced with a malfunctioning ship, can be paralyzing. Just keep it simple and do whatever needs to be done, even if that means using scrap or salvage to keep yourself afloat. So begins Horace Gion's Ship Repair Fundamentals, the go-to book for spaceship repair throughout the settled systems. Oliver Twist I've already read. Great Expectations I've already read. Right. More dumbbells to pick up. Damn Bethesda trolls.
If I were you, I'd put that back.
If I was you, I'd be boring. I like to loot everything, damn it. What's up, Cleaner Robot? Alright, we're done exploring over here. So we met the miners.
This here's the most important work in the galaxy. We mine the resources that make spaceships possible.
Man, this place is so big.
You can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars.
The hell is two people doing in the bathroom? That's weird.
Welcome to Cydonia.
Hard to know where I've been and where I haven't been. I think we've been in here, right?
We may have disbanded the Red Devils long ago, but we could still be an elite fighting force.
So tired. I need to get better sleep. Better secure.
Yeah, I remember seeing that espresso, so I think we have been this way. I don't know if we've been over this way, though.
I'm just proud to serve the
Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, yeah.
Can't wait to get shipped off to
Damn, man. That's why this game needs maps, so you can keep a track of where you've been. I know Bethesda said they're going to be adding maps maybe one day. It would be nice. I don't really care about the, like, planets. I don't want maps on the planets. I don't care about that. That doesn't matter at all. I want maps on the cities. That's all I want. I don't want anything else.
Just passing through or here to stay?
But I think I pretty much explored everything. We definitely been to all those places. And yeah, we went. And over here, yep, we're good on that. Yep, alright, so we're good. So far.
Sometimes it feels like we use it.
Let's go up here. Because it'll lead to, elevator, I think. Or this might lead to where the story's at, I'm not sure.
Situation like that.
You need to read the room.
Ain't that the truth?
Sadly, tact isn't taught in school these days.
Face of Cydonia.
What's up?
The face of Mars. On July 25th, 1976, the Viking 1 orbiter spacecraft took its first photos of the Cydonia region of Mars. Among them was an image of what appeared to be a humanoid face on the surface of Mars. The image inspired the imaginations of millions, cementing humanity's passion for space exploration and once again begging the question, are we alone out there? Later photography would reveal that the face was no more than a mountain, shadows, and perhaps humanity's greatest case of pareidolia, a tendency to perceive specific, meaningful imagery in an otherwise ambiguous or random visual pattern. Nevertheless, the legend of the face of Mars remains an important inspiration for many to this day. I don't talk to the citizens, by the way.
Before you say anything, no, Mars is nothing like Earth. Heck, even Earth is nothing like what it used to be.
3, 2, 1. Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Let's back to the residential. Your civilization needs you.
Here? What's the matter with you?
Make our city a happy and productive place to work. Thank you for your daily contribution to our prosperity.
Oh, it's Layla.
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
Yeah, I hope not either. That seems really bad. Still in their iron. They don't need it. Solid storage.
I can't imagine being stuck down here gathering rocks for a living when there's an entire universe to explore.
Yeah, for real.
This unit is not designed for pleasant conversation.
Mars is ripe with resources, which means there's always This life ain't easy, but it pays the bills.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment when one of those particle detonations goes off.
High-speed data cable.
The city of Cydonia is proud to be a pillar of support for the United Colonies. Seek your local Marine recruiter if you wish to sign up for military service.
Tape measure.
I could use a break.
Go take a break then. I'll steal all the stuff around here while you're away. After there's really a lot over there.
Only a qualified supervisor might change my directives.
Why is there only Model A's around here? There's not like any other models of robots.
Not having any trouble mining the ore, are you?
Already talked to Trevor.
Something very satisfying about blasting about pieces of Mars.
I haven't talked to this person yet.
If you need some rock blasted, I'm your girl. Sure is. Mars is rich with mineral deposits, even this close to the city. Although we're also clearing out the space here to make way for possible future city improvements. Not sure what's gonna go here when we're done, how long it's gonna take, or even if it'll ever happen, but it'd be nice to see the city grow. Oh, I'm the blasting supervisor. I help take care of tricky deposits and expanding sections of the mine using controlled detonations.
It's much faster than normal mining, but also more dangerous. Not as much as there used to be, but Mars is still ripe with minerals for the taking. Did you know they used controlled particle detonations in the deep mines? Crazy, huh? It must have been awesome to set all that up. I just use regular old explosive charges in my detonations, but I take what I can get, huh? That's why it takes someone with my qualifications and supervision to do it right. Or else terrible things can happen. About a year ago, some rookie kid thought he could increase his yield, so he strung up a bunch of charges and almost brought down a whole cave. We tightened up safety protocols since then, and haven't had any accidents since. Well, at least none related to explosions. Not my team's explosions, that is. Oh, that? It's a legendary chunk of titanium ore that any miner would love to get their hands on. I can only assume Layla told you about it. She's obsessed, but too scared to go after it herself. Because of the curse. But you do you. Don't let her scare you off. Got somewhere else to be? I get it.
This is a courtesy reminder that despite the low gravity on
Alright.
Earth, a fall into Cydonia's lower level is still likely to result in injury or death.
Are you shooting at flies now?
No, I'm shooting ore. Mind your business, lady. Collecting this iron while we're here. There's just so much to explore, man. It's just like it's overwhelming again. There's just too much. I don't want to miss anything either. It's like,
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe. You'd think someone would invent it.
You look hurt. You might want to head on over to Reliant. Dr. Flynn will get you patched up.
Until 0500 hours the next morning.
I don't think there's anything up there anyway. I think I got everything around here. Oh, you can actually go in there. Oh wait, then I do have to go up there then. Fuck. Try that again.
Hey, that isn't yours.
Yeah, and I don't really care. Oh, there's people here. I was gonna steal from this place, but nope, there's people.
Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy. If
So I'll
you
be
ask
doing
me,
nothing of the
that's a
sort.
hell of a lucrative contract.
I'll just take what's free.
Coordinating corporate efforts between the Star Yard and here.
Do you work for me? It's hard to keep track these days.
Okay, we can talk to him.
Failure to comply with the coordinates will result in
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues. Mining must be a fun job, or else why would we keep getting so many applicants? I'm a bit busy at the moment. Lots of business operations to operate and all that. Sometimes I feel like these mines just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to me.
Dude's got a huge ego. Damn narcissist. Seriously? Sarah got in the way. Reminder, safety drill soon. Was that SLS 7777 Mary? What is that? I don't know what that's all about. You guys can read that if you want to. If you can even read it. 'Cause I sure as hell can't. Do you remember the 21st night of September?
Feel free to let me know about it.
Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What if you could steal stuff when the explosions are going off? Because everybody's so distracted. Probably not.
It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Deimos HR computer requires key. So that woman must work for HR, I guess.
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues. Do you work for me? It's hard to keep track these days.
No, I don't work for you, and thank God I don't. You're a piece of trash, bro. Reminder, security training. From Human Resources Management, this is a reminder to all employees that security training is mandatory and must be completed by the end of the month. Quarterly update from leadership. As you should all be aware, our quarterly meeting is fast approaching. Attendance is not mandatory, but secure connections are required. We encourage anyone who wishes to join to contact IT to confirm their setup is secure. Press inquiries, public relations, PR for short. We know the press has recently reached out to several members of our staff. Should you be contacted, please reach out to a public relations representative before responding in order to avoid any unforeseen repercussions. Alright guys, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Later.